Hi, I'm Monique, and I'll be leading a full yoga sequence for when you have enough time and space for a complete practice. Together, we'll embody calm, cultivate clarity, and deepen connection. So let's begin. The first thing that we'll do is have a letting go breath. So take a breath in through the nose and release the breath with an open mouth with a sigh or a sound. And once again, a letting go breath. Inhale deeply and relax, release as you let that breath go. Continuing to feel the breath, allow yourself to embody calm. And if you notice any tension or tightness in the jaw and the neck, relax, release, and let that go. As you continue to breathe, just notice the sensations in your body, scanning through the body from the top of the head down to the soles of the feet, and just noticing what you feel, noticing what sensations are present. Take another moment and notice the thoughts in your mind. Can you watch your thoughts as an observer? Just notice. And then allow yourself to connect to what is meaningful to you in this moment. We'll begin our mindful movement practice by tapping. You can use your left hand to tap along your right arm. Use a gentle fist or an open palm and lightly tap from your shoulder to your wrist and back up again. And then make sure you get all the sides, the outside of your arm, the inside, the underside of your arm. You can linger in any places that feel like it's really nice to open up with the tapping. And just make sure you get all the surfaces of your arm, taking your time. And then switch and begin tapping on the left arm. Noticing if there are any places that seem to really respond to the tapping and giving a little more attention to any areas that need it. After tapping the arms, we'll move to the legs. Starting at the tops of your thighs, begin to tap down towards your knees and down your shins. As you fold forward, you can hang out there and tap along the sides of the legs, the backs of the legs, going up and down, tapping along the insides of the legs as well, and making sure you cover all the surface area of your legs, lingering in any places that feel really good. Then you can tap across your belly, your waist, be gentle when tapping along the stomach, and give some tapping to the lower back, to the hips, to your seat. The sides of the body as well. And then we'll move up and gently tap along the collarbones, the chest, the tops of the shoulders, and you can use your gentle fist or fingertips when tapping along your chest. We'll tap into the neck, and onto the top of your scalp, using your fingertips to gently tap and massage the crown of your head, the base of your skull, tapping around your temples and your brow. Finally, using gentle fingertips to tap along your face, along the jawline, tapping under your mouth, under your nose, gently around your eyes. And just gently massaging your face. Release the tapping and take a moment just to notice how you feel. You can shake out your arms or make any movements that feel good after the tapping. Next, we'll move into joint openers. We're going to move our joints in a circular motion just to bring some flexibility and mobility to the joint. Start by standing with your weight on both feet, and then extend one foot forward or back so that you can begin to circle the ankle. Our aim is to circle each joint 6 times in one direction and 6 times in the opposite direction. But as always, when you're listening to your body and paying attention to how you feel, you might want to do things a little bit differently, and that's fine as well. After circling one ankle, switch to the other foot. Continue breathing and noticing the feeling in the body as you're circling your ankle. When you bring the weight back to both feet, take a moment and just notice if you feel anything different after circling your ankles. We'll come up to the top of the body and make some circles with the neck and the head. You can imagine you've got a beam of light coming from the top of your head and you want to draw a small circle on the ceiling above you. And just begin to move your head in gentle circles that feel comfortable and provide some movement to the neck. And of course, take your circles in the opposite direction an equal number of times. Let your circles come to stillness and take a moment to notice how you feel following the circular motion of the neck and head. Now we're going to move on to making some shoulder circles. We can really use the breath here. Inhaling to raise the shoulders and push them back. Exhaling when the shoulders drop down and bring them forward again. But of course you want to be following the breath as it feels best in your body. And find a way to do this movement that feels really good for you, where you can feel the breath and you can experience moving the joint in a circular direction. And after a number of times, reverse the direction on your circles and bring them forward. So now you feel that they come up towards the ears, they roll towards each other in the front of the body, then drop down and move towards each other in the back of the body before creating another circle. And as always, you can slow down or linger if there's a particular point of the circle that feels like it needs a little more time or attention to really open up. After circling the shoulders, we'll bring some movement to the wrists. Bring your palms together, interlace the fingers, and begin to trace the shape of a figure 8 with both hands. It might feel a little bit tricky, but see if you're able to reverse the figure 8 and take it in the opposite direction as well. And notice if you need to pay a little more attention or breathe a little bit differently while you're moving in a different way that might feel unfamiliar. And then let your wrist circles come to stillness. Release the arms. And take a breath just to notice how you feel following this movement. We're going to be twisting the spine from side to side. So take a wider stance so you feel balanced and supportive. And when you inhale, bring your arms overhead. As you exhale, rotate your hips to the right side and let your arms wrap around. Each inhale brings you up to center, and exhale now twisting in the opposite direction to the left side. Breathe in, coming to center with the arms overhead, And exhale, allow yourself to twist the body side to side. Notice if you can relax anywhere in the twist. Maybe the jaw and the neck can relax here. Pay attention to how the breath feels in your body. One last time, inhaling to center and then exhale to release your arms. Next, we're going to make circles with our hips. You can keep your feet wide, bring your hands to your hips, and begin to circle the body like you're hula hooping in slow motion. Adjust in any way that is helpful to you. You can bend your knees or have your legs a little straighter. You might find that you lean far forward or you're a little more upright with this motion. Listen to your body and do what feels right for you. Now take your circles in the opposite direction a number of times, noticing if it feels different when you're moving in a different direction. And notice if your mind wanders or if you're able to continually pay attention to the feelings in the body, to how you're moving and how you're breathing. Now we're going to warm up the knee joints, so step your feet a little bit closer together. And we'll start out by just bending and straightening the knees, just to bring some movement to the joint. Find a way of breathing that works for you. Whether you want to inhale when you straighten and exhale when you bend the knees, or exhale on the bend and inhale to straighten, just as long as you find a way of breathing that really works with your body in this movement. Eventually we'll move into making circles with the knees, but if this feels like enough of a challenge, you can continue to bend and straighten the knees. And now begin to make circles with the knees. You can have the hands on the knees to help support the upper body. And gently begin to circle in one direction, breathing as you move. And then reverse direction, circling the knees the opposite way a number of times. Let your circles come to stillness and stand upright, just taking a breath and noticing how you feel. And now that we've warmed up the surface of the body with tapping and brought some movement to the joints, let's go into the 6 movements of the spine. We're going to be moving our spine in the 6 directions that are possible for our body, starting with stretching the sides of the body. Take a breath in, getting ready, and let that breath go. The next time you inhale, make a gentle fist with your left hand. Draw your left arm up towards your armpit while you slide the right hand down your right leg from your thigh towards your ankle. With your next inhalation, come back upright to center, drawing the right hand towards your armpit, and with your next exhalation, lengthen the left hand along the left leg from your thigh towards your ankle. Inhale back to center and continue the movement, alternating side to side, extending on the exhale and lifting to center on the inhale. As you're stretching and opening the sides of the body, continue to feel the breath. If you find there's any tension in your jaw and shoulders, let that go even here in the midst of a movement. And as you pay attention to the feelings in the body, you can decide if you want to do a bigger movement or a smaller movement, if you're breathing comfortably in the pose, and you can make changes in the way you're practicing to accommodate a full breath. And notice if you're able to stay focused on the mind, if you're able to keep your mind focused on what you're doing while we're moving. After stretching the sides of the body, we're going to twist from side to side. Plant your feet about shoulder width apart. Begin by twisting your hips in one direction and let the rest of your body follow. Allow your arms to be loose and to hang from the shoulder so that as you twist the spine, your arms naturally wrap around you, tapping the sides of your body. Let this twist spread through your entire body from the heel of your foot to the crown of your head by coming onto the big toe of one foot while you look in the opposite direction. So if you're twisting right, come onto the big toe of your left foot. If you're twisting left, come onto the big toe of your right foot. You can also deepen the twist by turning to look over your shoulder, moving your chin, and even turning your eyes further into the twist. When you decide to stop twisting, just let your hips rest and notice that it takes a few breaths for the rest of your body to come to stillness as well. Stand and feel the breath, feel the body following the twisting movement. Now we're going to stretch the spine forwards and back. Inhale to raise your arms overhead. Exhale and bring the hands to rest on your lower back. Inhale, lengthening the front of your body, and exhale, leaning into a back bend. Inhale, coming upright. Exhale, release your hands by your sides. Inhale, the arms come overhead again. This time we'll interlace the fingers, and on an exhale, bring your palms forward in front of you and round your back, scooping your belly and dropping your chin to your chest. Inhale, coming back upright, and exhale, let your hands rest by your sides again. We'll do this a few more times. Inhale to bring the arms up overhead. Exhale and let the hands rest on your lower back. Before you go into the back bend, lengthen and protect your neck by keeping your head forwards. Let the breath bring you back to an upright position and relax the arms. Inhale, the arms come overhead again. Interlace the palms, and as you press the palms forward, let the movement open up any places in the back of the body that are really ready for this opening. Inhale, coming back upright, and exhale to release. As you complete this movement, once again, notice your breath. Find a way of moving that feels like the breath supports what you're doing with your body. And if you find tension coming into your jaw or neck, allow that to release. Notice different sensations that come up through the body with this movement, and feel free to adjust it so that you're getting the most benefit from the exercise. Notice how you feel. Take a moment now to focus on your breath. Breathe as deeply as you can comfortably breathe, allowing your belly to be soft and to respond to the breath. Let each inhale be as full as you can make it. And with each exhale, allow yourself to empty out as much as you can. If you find tension anywhere in your body while focusing on the breath, allow that tension to release and let go. Notice if your mind wanders and see if it's possible to just be attentive to the breath. To be mindful of the breath coming in and of the breath going out. Make each breath as complete as you are able. Allow space for relaxation and letting go with each exhale. And with each inhale, check in again with how you're feeling and what you're noticing about the breath. Now that we've had an opportunity to feel the complete breath, let's work on bringing breath and movement together in a mindful way. We'll do this with sun breaths, keeping the same awareness of the breath in the belly, a full inhale and a deep exhale. Bring your arms to the sides, and as you inhale, allow your arms to float up, reaching overhead, and as you exhale, bring the arms back down to rest. Inhaling, the arms will rise with the breath, and as you exhale, release the arms down as you empty the breath out. If you notice tension coming into the body with these sun breaths, relax any part that feels tight or tense and bring more breath to that part of your body. We will continue to practice the skill of coordinating breath and movement as we move into a series of half-sun salutations. Begin by inhaling the arms overhead, and with an exhale, bring your arms down as you fold forward with knees slightly bent. Allow your hands to rest on the tops of your feet, and with your next inhale, flex the spine coming into pike pose or a flat back position. Exhale, folding forward once again. And with the inhale, raise your torso, keeping your knees bent, coming into a squatting position. You can use the hands on the knees to support the spine or bring the arms forward for a little more intensity in the pose. Exhale, sitting deeper in the pose, and inhale to come back up to a standing pose. Exhale to release the arms by your side, and then we'll do that sequence again. Inhale, raising the arms overhead. Exhale, open the arms as you fold forward. In the forward bend, relax any tension in the jaw and neck. Inhale, coming to pike pose and lengthening the spine. Exhale, folding forward again, and inhale to bring your body into the squatting pose. Lift the spine using the arms on the legs to support, and then you can bring the arms up for more of a challenge. Exhale, going deeper into the pose, and inhale, coming out of the pose and bringing the arms to rest by your side. Inhale, bringing the arms overhead. Exhale, folding forward once again. Inhale, coming to pike pose. Exhale, releasing into the forward fold. And with the next breath, build your squatting pose. Strong legs, strong arms, really connected to the breath. If you find tension anywhere in the body, let it go. Inhale, coming up, and exhale to release the arms again. Inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, fold forward, bending over the knees. Inhale, coming to pike pose, lengthening the spine. Exhale, folding forward again. Inhale into your squatting position, letting the arms come up if that feels good to you, if you enjoy that challenge. And let the next inhale bring you out of the squat, and let your arms come down on an exhale. Now let's use our tools to stay centered while we hold a pose and build our capacity for staying centered in daily life. We're going to hold a standing pose, and we'll provide challenge by picking different arm positions that will build intensity in the pose. You can have your arms bent at the elbow, palms in front of you as if you're holding a tray. You can bring your arms up to shoulder height and bend at the elbows, creating a box around your head. Or you can extend your arms straight up overhead. Any one of these positions will provide enough challenge to keep you interested in this process. As you hold the pose, stay connected to your breath. If you find that tension is happening in your jaw and neck, as soon as you notice it, allow it to release and let go. While you're focused on what you're doing with your arms, scan through your entire body and notice if there are places where you can release or energize a little bit more. Pay attention to your mind. Do your thoughts wander, or can you be curious about what's happening while you hold this pose and ride this wave? And allow yourself to connect to what is meaningful to you. What capacity are you building in this moment by riding this wave? And then allow your arms to come out of the pose. Take a breath in and let your breath out with an open mouth, a sigh or a sound, releasing and letting go. To relax and release tension from the body after holding that pose, let's start by creating some gentle tapping with our heels. Coming up on the balls of your feet, allow the weight to drop down into the heels. You feel like it sort of sends a little vibration through your whole body. Begin to tap more vigorously until you feel like you're getting some movement in your knees, in your hips, in your shoulders. Let your arms move, let your head bounce around just a little bit, and gently shake and tap the body till you feel like you've let go of any tightness, any holding that you might still have. Then take a breath, come to stillness. Breathe in and release with a letting go breath. Stand and notice. Feel that you are now prepared to move into the rest of your day with calm, clarity, and connection.